Greetings to you wherever you are. Today I want to talk about tithe payment is God's commandment. First and foremost, the Bible is the word of God for all ages. In the beginning, God allotted his word to ages. The word of God for one age is different from the word of God for another age. However, the word of God for this age is not limited to the New Testament section of the Bible. There are some verses in the Old Testament section of the Bible that are applicable to this age. And there are also some verses in the Old Testament section of the Bible that are not applicable to this age. For instance, verses 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 of the third chapter of the book of Malachi are among the verses in the Old Testament section of the Bible that are applicable to this age. Now, what is tithe? Tithe is 1/10 or 10% of a person's income or earning that is paid to God through his ministers. Any percentage that is less or greater than 10% of a person's income or earning is not tithe. Therefore, 1% or 2% or 3% or 4.5% or 1.7% and the like of a person's income or earning are not tithes. Likewise, 20% or 30% or 40% or 70% or 80% or 90% or 75% or 65% or 55% and the like of a person's income or earning are not tithes. Tithe belongs to God. It is God's money. It is not a person's money. A Christian robs God each time he refuses to pay his tithe. Both the Old Testament and the New Testament sections of the Bible talk about tithe. Please read the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, as well as the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 23, as well as the book of Luke, chapter 11, verse 42. Moreover, in a number of past ages, non-monetary things were paid as tithes. But in this age, money is paid as tithes. Payment of tithe is a commandment of God with a blessing. It is an essential thing in Christianity. Therefore, every Christian should pay tithes. It is wrong for ministers of God to manipulate people into paying tithes. For instance, ministers of God telling people that calamities befell Job in the Bible because he was not a tithe payer is tantamount to manipulating them into paying tithes. Job was a true prophet of God. Job feared God. Job was a perfect and upright man. Job abstained from evils. Job was a real Christian. In fact, every calamity that befell Job was God testing his faith in him. So, for your information, all the calamities that befell Job had nothing to do with payment of tithes. Ministers of God telling people that Jesus died young because he was not a tithe payer is also tantamount to manipulating them into paying tithes. Jesus was God in human flesh, so he didn't have to pay tithes. For your information, the fact that Jesus died at the young age of 33 years had nothing to do with payment of tithes. Ministers of God telling people that Adam was driven out of the Garden of Eden because he was not a tithe payer is also tantamount to manipulating them into paying tithes. Adam was the son of God. He came directly from God. Therefore, he didn't have to pay tithes. For your information, the fact that Adam was driven out of the Garden of Eden had nothing to do with payment of tithes. Furthermore, every Christian should pay his tithes where he worships God regularly. That place is God's storehouse. That is the place where he receives his spiritual food. He should not pay his tithes at any other place, be it offline or online. The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 is a challenge to every Christian. God blesses every tithe payer. God doesn't play with his word. There is what is called choice. Choice is a great thing. As a Christian, you can choose to pay tithes or you can choose not to do so. Nobody has the right to force you to pay or not to pay them. Finally, true ministers of God don't depend on tithes for their living. It is false ministers of God that do so. Till we meet again, the Lord bless you. The Lord bless me. Bye.